So how's everybody's conversation? I hope you had a meaningful sharing. I saw somebody actually try to define boredom for me already. Thank you very much. I'm actually going to talk about it, but since you already published, okay, basically, what we want to do is we want to find out what do young people, how do you bust boredom, right? What do you do when you are bored? Okay, here's something that I found on the web. Some UK people, people from United Kingdom, English people, the bored youths, they found out that the bored youths went to set fire to grass. How exciting is that? How thrilling is that? Aiyo, so boring, right? Some people may find it thrilling to do some things, but do they think whether it's harmless? Do they think whether it's just for excitement? I don't know. But I also found out that some people actually wanted to sit the Battlestar Galactica in Universal Studios forever. Huh? It's like, can you imagine you sit on that 15-minute ride forever and ever? I'm sure it is interesting for a while, but maybe after a week or two, the excitement will not be there anymore. Yeah, can you imagine being strapped on that for hours and hours? 2 weeks later, will you still find it thrilling to be sitting on the Battlestar Galactica? I think you'll be more like, please, 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 I won't come down now. But what is more interesting is that after that, you will find the Battlestar Galactica very boring and you'll be seeking for something even more thrilling. Right? So it becomes a process where you look for something that's even more thrilling and even more thrilling and even more thrilling. So at the end of the day, you just want to find the next high ride, the next fastest ride, something that will thrill you out of your socks. Okay, so I think before we can answer what are your boredom busters, instead of asking how do we bust boredom, I think it is more important for us to ask what is boredom and why do we get bored? Because if you know how to define what boredom is and you know why you get bored, then you'll do something against it. Correct? Okay, so just now somebody has defined it. I have my own definition. It is feeling weary because one is unoccupied or lacks interest in the current activities. It's actually quite close to the meaning that somebody gave just now. Alright, it's feeling weary because I'm unoccupied, I'm just not interested, and I have no interest in doing what I'm doing. Okay, somebody else even defined it even more scarily. It is this person called Barbarette, whatever. I think it's a she. She's a sociologist. Sociologists are people who studies how people behave in a group. Okay, she says that feeling worried that an activity or situation holds no meaning. Wow, beat that, no meaning. Can you imagine that if I ask you to sort red and green beans into red and green beans, and it is not like 100, it is not like 1,000, it is 1 million, 1 billion green beans and red beans. And then you go and sort lah, right? But at the end of the day, when I ask you why you sort the red bean and green bean, you tell me, because you asked me to lor. So there's no meaning. So once there's no meaning, suddenly you will find yourself bored. Okay, now we're going to do a poll. Are you willing to stand for 72 hours? 72 hours is 3 days. 3 days without sleep. Okay, without moving one hand in from one fixed spot without doing anything else. Okay, maybe you get to go toilet, you eat a bit, but most of the 72 hours, one hand stays in one place and it doesn't move. Okay, here's the poll. The answers will be absolutely not, I may consider, yes, I will do it. Or, why am I even answering such an obvious question?